Welcome back, YouTube. This is another edition of Do the Science, Street Interview Reaction Insider, Voice of Reason, and Voice of Do the Science. Guys, it's fair to say that Penelope is still sober and safe home with her sister. From what we can see, from what we can tell, and I'm very happy to witness that. I'm very happy to see that. I believe Penelope has what a lot of these interviewees wish they had, and that is an education, guys. That education is her foundation that she could use to get back on her feet, that she could use to figure things out moving forward. And hopefully that's exactly what she will do. Because let's be clear, Penelope is in a precarious position, guys, not being in a rehabilitation facility receiving professional care. And it might be okay for her. Maybe she can still make that work. Because, yeah, I know quite a few people who quit without rehab, even though they had been to rehab at some point, just like Penelope has. So I do believe she may be able to manage this, at least with the help of her family. But I do believe it will leave her more vulnerable to relapse. That's just my opinion. With that being the case, she is showing great strength and the ability to persevere, I must admit. But I still say a simulation back into normal society will be very important for her. Yeah, I'm going to stand by that. Because see, what will happen is the longer you avoid normal activities like a job, responsibilities, a bank account, these are everyday things people depend on, guys. The longer you wait to include these items in your recovery, the more alienated you're going to feel. Because understand, you're going to start to feel like you're not normal. The good life might not be meant for you. Or maybe you just don't deserve it. And you don't. To be honest, none of us do. But you could do the work necessary and still achieve it. The life that you want to have is what I'm talking about. Drug-free, drama-free, and full of options. The kind of shit we all want for ourselves and our families. Because keep it real, guys, we all a lot more alike than we are different as humans. We just take different lanes to get to the same destination. That's all. I believe Penelope got what it takes to make it. But Penelope has to believe in herself, because nobody can want sobriety more than Penelope wants it for herself. In order for her sobriety to work, in my opinion. Folks, I'm not new to this. I've seen it many times in real life. And I'm pretty sure I know what I'm talking about. I can't make any predictions. And I won't make any predictions. Because keeping it real, it's very likely that Penelope relapses, people. I hate to say that. And I do not want that for her in no way, shape, form, or fashion. But the math tells us, history tells us that relapse is likely. It doesn't mean Penelope can't beat the odds. Just means she probably won't, guys. But if she is serious about sobriety, even that won't stop her. She'll brush the dust off and get right back to recovery. Because listen to me, Penelope. The voice in your head, I want you to make it now. I want you to keep going. Keep on going. Don't look back. Fuck going to the hood to visit KD. Because KD don't fuck with you. None of those folks down Greensboro are your friends. And not because you're a bad person, Penelope. You do got a lot of bullshit with you and all, but that's not the reason they don't mess with you. It's because, as you know, addicts only love the vice that they use. I'm just saying, when you are addicted to hard drugs, and we all should know what they are by now, those particular kinds of vices demand all of you, mind, body, and soul. So with that being said, those addicts have no room for love, loyalty, or genuine connections. The vice is the only connection that matters. Yeah, straight like that. The streets don't love you, Penelope. In fact, they want to eat you. And not like how you thinking, because I know how you would think, Penelope. You love the eaters. Everybody want to eat according to you. Anyway, Stay home, stay clean. Ain't nothing out here but bad dope that's been stepped on by starving ass dealers. They even shutting down all the motels. I don't know why, because the motels just make it easier to catch all the dummies that want to use it for a trap house. God knows they've been filling up prisons with hotel hustlers for decades. That ain't nothing new. Penelope, you ain't missing nothing but a headache. If you don't believe me, just ask your girl Stephanie. She'll tell you after she dry her tears from crying on camera, looking for sympathy. And she wasn't crying because she relapsed, because she living outside, walking the streets, selling that after hours ass that only elderly men will buy. Elderly men and Mike, apparently. The player from the Himalaya. Can't crack nothing but a crackhead from what I can see. This is the guy that is Stephanie's true drug of choice, if you can believe that. It's Mike now. I'm sure it's been other men in the past that she chose to love more than herself, and probably chose to love more than her family, at times at least, in my opinion. Because I don't know shit. It's fair to say, but I will do the science. Stephanie is showing the world that the elation, excitement, hustle and bustle of a relapse is short-lived, guys, not sustainable. Because when you've been sober for a while and then you relapse, that first party is epic. Everything you thought it would be, everything and more. And in your mind, it's deserved, crazy enough. Even long overdue shit in your mind. But as you can see, guys, after a very short period of time, like Hollywood said, it's back to reality. There goes gravity. You get what I'm giving people? Right back to the regret. Right back to feeling sorry for yourself and feeling like you got jerked. But you ain't get jerked, Stephanie. You just blew the money on bullshit that you knew was bullshit when you bought it. This is the reality of your life. You was chasing that white horse. Let's be honest. Looking for a feeling you got when you first started smoking crack. I got news for you, Stephanie. It's not the 90s. Mike is not Nino Brown, and you burnt out, with all due respect. That feeling you looking for is gone, long gone. Just like Mike. I don't know what to tell you, baby. It is what it is. So just get over it. Close this useless chapter in your life while you still have some life left. Because it goes fast. You know that, Stephanie. You almost 50 years old. And you've been getting high and doing prison time. So I know life went by fast for you. Hell yeah, it had to. Like a fucking blur. With that said, you don't have time to be chasing down a man, crying over a man. Because like you said on camera, Stephanie, you're not even keeping yourself up, being presentable, to even be in a man's face. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I'm a man, not trying to be staring at your crusty old face because you too in your feelings to do something about it. You too in your feelings to fix yourself up with respect. Because there's too many beautiful, available ladies out there for that shit. Like 10 to 1, I'm saying. 10 to 1. What I'm saying, Stephanie, is what I've said before. Give yourself a chance. Come on, give yourself a chance. You getting kicked out of hotels, fighting and arguing with KD over Mike, in my opinion. It's just childish, stupid shit. And y'all need to do better. Whole time, Stephanie's ex still love her goofy ass. But she don't want him. Because Stephanie would rather be with someone she could blame her problems on. Someone she could look at and say, this is why I do the bullshit I do, guys. Sometimes it's just that simple. People want an excuse to be on bullshit. Because let's be honest, nobody wants to be the problem in the relationship. Nobody wants to be the reason rent can't get paid and food can't get put on the table. That's fair to say. It's human nature to be more comfortable with someone that's screwed up like you screwed up. Because then when things go left, it's equal blame to go around. more plausible deniability at the very least. And I see how that could be comforting. But sometimes comfort can be bad for us, guys. Comfort food, a comfortable couch, a bad relationship that you just get used to. You feel what I'm saying? You get the real rewards when you get out of your comfort zone. And this is the most difficult thing for an addict because addiction and comfort are stepbrothers. They live together, play together, two badass kids, if you will, and a bad combination as well, people. With that said, Stephanie got a lot bigger problems than my critiques. She got to put her family back in order. A good start would be stop mentioning them on camera. Stop putting your word on whether or not the grandkids coming back home. Oh, I put that on my grandkids coming home. I'm telling you the truth. Like, stop doing that because you sound crazy. To me, you sound crazy. In my opinion, it sounds crazy. You shouldn't need to involve your family to validate your words. Just start telling the truth and people will assume you're telling the truth. That's how that works, Stephanie. Stop lying to everybody, telling ghosts you love Mike, and it appears you don't love yourself. Telling us you want the grandkids home, and it appears you don't even want to be home. So how we supposed to believe you? As long as you run in the streets looking crazy, blowing money on bad dope, we gonna believe that's what you want to be doing until you do something differently. Because like you said, Stephanie, you're not ready yet. You got to get it out your system. In your own words, you was forced to go home. And that's why you came back to Greensboro. Imagine that. She told Ghost she tired of the life, guys. So tired, she ran back to it. Because unlike Penelope, Stephanie doesn't have an educational foundation to stand on. And in my opinion, it would give her the self-confidence she needs to make better decisions for Stephanie. And I'm sure Ghost, Mike, and Penelope would approve. Guys, if you approve, like, share, subscribe, do the signs. Peace.